And hello. Does it work? Overlay, yeah, okay, it works, it does. Hello everyone, welcome back to my playthrough on Braid. Yeah, last time we did a few of those puzzles, the new puzzles that were added with the new update, within the new area, the commentary. And today we are going to just play through more levels. We have two that we need to do to finish this puzzle, and then we'll see whatever comes out of this. So we have one that we found last time. That was up here. And then there are a few more, but we didn't find. Like there's one left technically, but we didn't find it. So we'll have to go and look for it. So, last time we ended on trying to reach the puzzle up here, which was causing a bit of an issue because it is fairly high. Now we found later on in the level rabbits that we could potentially lure to here and jump on, but that didn't prove to be very useful, beneficial, or whatever, because I mean we didn't manage to actually bring them here. So we're just gonna try again, I guess, but let's see. So the rabbits are on the screen right next to that. Let me just close this, as it's just gonna be a nuisance. So the rabbits are right here, and we want them all the way over there. Now, you preferably would like to have them up on this platform, so that we can then maybe like get them through here, and then down here, and all the way to this platform. But I don't see a way to get them on this platform in the first place. And the platform is too high up, and there's no like other ways of going on top of it. So I wonder if that is even the correct solution. Hold on, what is making a 2D object seem more 3D? Oh, that so much to listen to. So many logs to listen to, but yeah, that's not for now. Yeah, so because that step, feels too big for the rabbit to actually like jump up here. Hold on, let me try and yeah, let's just get rid of him and kind of bait from this rabbit. No, you see, they can't just jump onto this platform like that. And while there are many platforms that you can raise and lower throughout the level, none of them allow to raise at that specific point. Now again, there might be things I am misunderstanding, potentially like there being stuff up here, because it sounds weird to have all of these platforms raised so high. Especially the one that is here. Yeah, right there, which is completely blocked off. So you just can't, like, you can't go over those worlds by bouncing on, over those walls by bouncing on rabbits, but... And the fact that it's, like, not just temporary, Like, you not only can't go back, but you can't, like, get it lower. Like, you can't lower it afterwards. So, like, I'm really wondering what the use for all those things is. Like you'd think maybe, well, yeah, just bring that guy then. I can try that, but if you can't try the rabbit, maybe just bring that guy. And like, fair enough, but it's the same dilemma as the rabbits, except that at least the rabbits, you know, they jump. But I think we can do some interesting things with him. Maybe like timing this right, we can get him on this platform, and that is an interesting place to have him. I mean, that sounds... Oh, hold on. That seems to be leading quite far. Maybe that's a good first step. But then, yeah, this. What do you do here? Can he jump? Oh, he can jump on the rabbit. Then that explains. Well, that settles it then. That's the solution. So I have to do this. I'd like to get ahead of him, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. Maybe a very precise jump. Okay, you know what? No, I can get ahead of him just right there. Yeah, perfect. And then yeah, we just get that guy to the correct spot. Oh. Ah, we're gonna have to wait a bit more. Just try and get this guy in the correct cycle so that we can get him past that fireball. Okay, so that solves it for that puzzle then, and then... hold on, that was the correct timing. Okay, perfect. And do the same here. Yeah, we can stop him so that he gets the correct timing to get past that fireball. Will that be enough? No, that will not be. So here we have to get ahead of him. Alright, and let's block him here. And let's just wait for the correct timing. That might have been it right there. Yeah, okay, that's it. Should be at least. Come on. Oh yeah, perfect. And then we just wait for him to be here, we jump on him, and that should be more than enough to bring us here. I didn't know he could bounce off of the... Hold on. Uh-huh. And... Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. That's just me. Jump from the ladder. Yeah, perfect. So like, yeah, that explains point of the rabbit and stuff like that. So then the thing I'm wondering, so no, that's it for that area. Like there's probably nothing else other than this level. Ah, that's another one. I'll have to come back to listen to this one. Yeah, so we can block that because they're blocking each other. But they're blocking each other twice. And we need that guy to kill this Goomba. And so I'd imagine we can't just like do something like this. And jump here. And yeah, have this block that in the correct way. What does this do? Alright, then maybe we can do something interesting with that. Oh yeah, because we can just do this. Wait, hold on. Hold on. So what we want is to have both of those block the fireball at the same time. So I guess the smart way to do this, yeah, would be to like do something like this that would block it, and then go here. We run back in time. Before the lever, like just as the lever gets hit, and then maybe that is enough. Yeah, that's enough to block the fireball. All right. Yeah, so to have um, both of those cannons blocked at the same time. All right, well that's like the second to last one, but that also means, well, I mean, there's probably nothing here, and that also means we missed something somewhere. Because this is not what I'd call a completed puzzle. First of all, this area we didn't really explore, so let's go back to see if there's maybe a puzzle piece hidden somewhere here. It's easy to miss things like this. And yeah, no, that doesn't seem to be it. No, that just leads to the same puzzle. Oh, to another puzzle. Alright, so then we actually missed something within those doors. And something tells me it might be in design, since we had a few hiccups around there with puzzles we solved or not. And I wasn't sure. I mean, I had a few hiccups. The music here is really beautiful. It's reminding me of Taiji, if you know the game. It's a witness-like puzzle game made by a smaller dev, and it's really like zen-y like this. Really cool game. Like if you like The Witness, I really suggest playing Taiji. It's really good, and the music is very similar to this one. Okay. So the level down there we finished. There aren't any level. Wait. Okay, it's just part of the music, I guess. It's like the sound of a book opening in the final, of a secret book opening in the final, in the epilogue. But it's just in the story. It got me last time. Not gonna get me again, that's for sure. Right, so I don't see a second puzzle here. And this takes a long while to shoot. I don't know why. Was this enough? Yeah, this was enough. Oh yeah, and the thing about this is that I don't want to read any of the books or any of the books' title, because it spoils about the stars. I hope you're not reading either. I mean, you do whatever you want, at the end of the day. And yeah, that led to another puzzle, but that's not really what we want. So there's no more puzzles here. I hope they aren't here, because this wasn't necessarily the easiest to access. No, that seems to be the only puzzle. By Moriarty, I'm really certain we got every single puzzle. Yeah, because we got this one. Oh wait, that was the one where I was wondering about that thing up here. Like, again, I don't know if you can see it. I circled it out last time. Just in the top right of the screen, there's like this little corner of grey stuff. I'm wondering what this is. Because it really sounds out of place. Like, it really looks out of place, and like, there's something in the map here. But we haven't found anything down there, as far as I remember, that might suggest a way to go up here. Maybe it's hidden within the rubble. But again, I doubt it. Because that really sounds like, hey, look, like there's something or whatever, you know, it looks a bit weird. And I'm really wondering, like it's the same for this chandelier, like why can we break it? No, this area screams like secrets, you know, secrets to be found, like it's not over. Yeah, same up here, maybe there's something up there if we manage to get the bounce correctly. I doubt it. It's it's brain melting, I say. Fairly confusing. Those two puzzles up here we already got. I think we already went through the entire alternative design section and didn't find anything new. Oh, I never noticed the cloud shooting cannons were blue and had like different visuals to them, while the enemy shooting cannons aren't. Yeah, no, that seems to be about it. Maybe there's something up here? No. Like if you follow those clouds all the way to the right. Nope, just a smidge higher. And if possible, not on the low. Yeah, perfect. And yeah, final jump got us up there. That seems to be it from this. But how about all the way out there? Is there anything new here? No, doesn't seem like it. Huh. And yeah, special topic I think is the one that this one we might have overlooked a bit. So what's down here? Level names. There was a puzzle the way to the right out there. But it wasn't anything. Yeah, a fortress, but we already got the thing from there. Breaking patterns. Yeah, no doors there. And we can't even go back. Oh yeah, and we can't even go back at all. Because we entered the level door, and we won't be able to go further than that entry point. So there's nothing here. We actually explored here, right? Oh yeah, that's the very first one we did. Oh, I wonder, it might be somewhere around here. No, it's not just. Oh no, we actually did that, yeah. Because I remember I was like, oh well, I already did this area. Due to the fact that that puzzle was already completed, but it's the very first one we did. Huh? Although I don't really remember doing that. But then again, I've got a poor memory, so you know. But yeah, we actually did that, and that was the very first puzzle we did. So I'm wondering, so that therefore it must not be a puzzle here. It's not up there. So it must not be the design, but in the programming. Let's wait for the binary code. Just the binary to stop. And jumping on that fella. Not him jumping on us, jumping on that fella. Yeah, and there was a puzzle here. Well, which one was it? Oh yeah, it was the funky one where time moved like super fast. But again, we completed this one. nothing here. So we must have done everything in programming then. It would be fairly mean to have one in playthrough. Can we maybe, that is a stupid question, but maybe like follow that hold on. Yeah, okay. Maybe follow that platform on the left that's going up. Or is it going down? I don't know. Like maybe follow that platform. So that maybe there's a level up here. And maybe that platform takes us to it. Or maybe we just missed something here since this is a very high, very big level. Metal pipe sound from the key going to the floor. I'm not really like talking much, I know, I'm sorry, but like I'm really wondering about those secret levels and thinking about them because like it's really puzzling. And I guess that is well done for a platformer, but no, it just puts it down. They want for that to happen, maybe just don't move while the platform is automatically taking you to where you want to go. I mean, I guess, but is that all? Because this really seems like it's got something to hide, you know? No, apparently not. That's it. And then in terms of the visuals, we already mostly explored all of this. So I'm really struggling. I might look up a guide because like I don't necessarily find looking everywhere you've already looked uh, just to find something. I don't find that very interesting. Especially on something so trivial as just the entrance to a puzzle. Because it's like right now I just went back through every single one of the areas, and like me being blind still being an option obviously, but I didn't see anything. Like maybe I have to bring all the 3 rabbits here, raise them up there, and then they allow me to jump so high that I can like maybe reach an off-screen platform, but in that case it's more about the execution, so I'd rather have someone tell me. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Shift Tab because that's the best way to do these kinds of stuff. Steam, Top Guides, Puzzle Collecting. That should be enough. I don't know, I don't think you see this. I'm not sure at least, but it's maybe just for the better, because it's not very interesting. I'm gonna try and keep a bit of commentary, but I'm just gonna quickly look at that guide. Just in order to see if I can find anything interesting. Like if it's just like, again, finding the puzzle pieces, then I don't really care. Okay, so Hedgehog. They call the guys Hedgehog. Hold on, I might be blind here, Because I just read something fairly interesting. Design, was it? Yeah, I think it was this one. We'll have to see though. Because the pictures aren't very explicit. But apparently, we need to go back to the place where there are pictures. They are talking about the stars in the game. Because apparently there is an interesting. It's potentially like, because I know that this gives access to another door, but that door isn't really like presented in this guide. And they say that by going here, no, there doesn't seem to be anything. That's a very clear way to see that. Yeah, okay, there's just nothing. Alright, so just they're talking about the other ones, just that there isn't really the picture for that. So I guess no. Hmm. This one we already saw. This one we already saw. Clover we already got. This one we already saw. Fortress we already saw. This one we did. Overtaken. Scaffoldings. Blockade I think we already did. Hmm. Yeah, it's the one we just went through. Galleries. Hold on, there's one world that I didn't explore because it was fairly big. Maybe that is my downfall. My downfall. No, I think we did explore it last time. I just didn't think much of it this time. Because Blockade is the one up here, if I remember the name correctly. I'm not going through all of this. But apparently there is a level here in the gallery that I might have missed. Oh, maybe here, because no, I went there. Or at least it's not here. Because those doors, again next to books, they only lead to puzzles that are already in the game. But apparently within the gallery there is a level which I haven't seen. And I am really wondering where in that case, because that's... I mean, you tell me, but that sounds fairly final, right? Hold on. I know this might not be the most entertaining, but I don't think me looking around would be more entertaining, so I feel like that is, fair. Location with the house, continue the stairs to the attic to find the door to this puzzle. Excuse me. No? Or am I like really blind? Alright. You know. Nah, it's a funny trick. I just wouldn't have gotten that on my own, that is for sure. Double barrel, okay. Okay, so yeah, okay, I get it. So the fireballs are preventing the guy from getting shot, from coming down here, but the solution feels fairly obvious. We just need to do this for long enough to stop the fireballs from coming in, and since the guy is green... Yep, perfect. This shouldn't take too long. Yeah, okay, so that's it. That's it then. That is the 16 new puzzles completed. And let's get back to the start right here and complete the puzzle and solved world 7. Complete the puzzle for world 7. Beautiful artwork made specifically for the game. Okay, well that's it. That's it in terms of the levels here. Alright. I am curious though, because it did say I'm not asking for more, like these 16 new levels are very good, but it was saying 40 new levels. And I am wondering which ones those are, although these might be counted as levels. I mean, fair enough, a lot of them are very puzzly in the way you have to get to the puzzles themselves. So, you know what, that might be it. That might be the new puzzles. And in that case, that is totally fair. That is totally fair. Well, okay, so that's it then, huh? That's it for the puzzles, and in a way, we're getting fairly close to the end of Braid. Now we do have those 2 stars that are still missing. And we have the speedrun achievements. So I don't know what I want to do tonight, because I don't want for the stream to end there. Like, obviously, it's only been half an hour. I'm going to go and stream some more. Specifically, since I want to try and start playing Animal Well as soon as possible. Technically, with a bit of luck, we should be able to start playing it next week on the start of the week, or the first stream of the week. Although, it depends. If we finish it today, I probably won't stream tomorrow, and we'll start Animal Well next stream. So let's just keep looking. So we've got 2 things I want to do with Braid before we end our streams. The first one is getting those 2 stars, and the second one is the speedrun achievement. Now, the speedrun achievement isn't really interesting, but I guess that looking for the stars isn't really interesting either. So what I think I will do, the allowed time is 45 minutes. I will probably stream for about, I don't know, maybe half an hour. I don't know, half an hour. It's 8:15. I've got like an hour and 15 minutes in front of me. So I'll look for those stars for half an hour, and if we've got no lead, I'll do the speed run, because at least I know I can do that by the end of the stream and not just spend an hour looking for stuff. If we find some lead and we manage to get both stars today, I think I'll do the speed run on my own, since it's just playing the game. It's an achievement, I want to do it, but I'm not necessarily like attached to it. So, sorry, hold on. Bit of an unexpected one, didn't get the time to mute myself. We will be looking for the stars. We've only got 2 left, so we'll look for them for half an hour, and I'll do the speedrun achievements if I can't find any more. We do not want the commentary on though. Yeah, I prefer that, because it might add, I might actually like listen to something I didn't want to listen. It might add some things that I don't want to hear. So let's just go and look for this. So the first step is obviously to go through every screen again and consider everything that could be a location for a star. So it would be very cheeky, but honestly very fair to put a star in the very first level of the game. That might be something to consider. And on this I am totally blind, by the way. I am not like, oh, you know, I don't know, but I actually know whatever. Like, I'm totally blind. I do not know where those 2 puzzle pieces are. Maybe like it will come back to me after some point, but we've already went through all of those words to try and find those puzzle stars. So if it comes back to me, then it will not be like it will be at a point where it is fairly obvious that there's a star there. We already got a star here. Doesn't mean there can't be 2 at the same time, but we already got the star up here. It's the one I did off stream, where you have to wait for the cloud to come from all the way on the right of the screen, and it takes an hour and a half, so I did that on my own. But yeah, that doesn't mean there can't be a second star here. In terms of the realm of stars within the house, we should be fairly safe. Hmm? Too much. Yeah, okay, let's just wait a sec. Ah, he turned. Yeah, I mean, I can just... Hmm? Yeah, no, I don't think we gotta get him up. I don't even know what I was trying out. Like, it just felt like the right correct thing, but I don't think we can get him across. So that should be it for this. There might actually be something up here. With might being a very strong word, or at least a word of a very big importance in this scenario. Let's check if there's anything up here. I don't even think we have the jump height, you know, to reach like whatever would be on that ledge if anything was there. So I don't think there's anything here, but although hold on, we'll get back to this later on. That reminds me that there is a similar level here. Hmm. And this works in a way so that I can do whatever I wanted to try and do. Because obviously, like, a single bounce isn't enough, you know. But how about a few? And we can do that like this. And there might actually be something up here. And the fact that this guy is located in such a position that we can actually do this, and then potentially like jump up the screen like all the way over there. Ah! Maybe... Maybe... Maybe. No, no, I don't think there's anything, because like, that is probably the biggest jump we can do, and there's nothing up here. So I highly doubt it. Let's get back to here. Hunt we did, leap of faith. Oh wait, hold on. I don't remember like if this is part of a puzzle. Well, I think it is, right? I didn't see a puzzle piece. Yeah, no, there is a puzzle piece here, okay. I didn't actually check for puzzle pieces on my way there, but that could be something. Like bringing the guy there could allow us to do a jump, but like it's already what you're supposed to do. Come on, yeah, let's go all the way to the top. And yeah, that's the end of the world. So I don't think there's any more here. One thing I am wondering is maybe in one of those worlds there's a way to jump over that. And maybe there is a star hidden up there. Nothing down in the pit. I don't think we need to worry about this level. Same for... Oh, wait. Maybe we can jump up on the cannon and there is something interesting there. And the thing I've noticed is that, like, I actually didn't really notice this, but like, the thing that makes you bounce higher after bouncing on multiple enemies is not the fact that it's just, hey, you bounced on two, so good job, you know. It's the fact that since you jumped on one, you land from higher up. As you can see, like, my height here and my height here, like, you know, like here I am much higher, which means that when I bounce on the guy, I bounce so much higher. So that is not what I was thinking. But again, I don't necessarily think often, so might be an explanation, but no, nothing up here. Uh, don't know if there's any point in defacing this. Anything on that wall? Because is there a single star in this level? Is there a single star in this whole world? Because there is the one for the puzzle. The one for the puzzle, you know, where you have to not complete the puzzle in order to construct the star in the house. But it is like the puzzle, and it's more of a house star than a star of this world. I'm fairly certain it is referred as the star in the house because the star is in the house. So, you know, I am really wondering about whether there is even a star in this world, or like why isn't there a star in this world? Could we get a few of those guys? No, if they jump off the... I wonder if we can get a few of those guys all the way out there. These guys. If we could get a few of them on this platform at the same time. But I do not think we could. And I don't think one would be enough. Maybe you can try and get two. Let's see if we can maybe wrangle two. Ah, no, we can only have one. In any case. And like, you know, maybe we could have like bounced off of him onto that platform up here. But that would definitely not have been enough. Of a jump height, you know. I mean... Wait a second. Maybe we actually can. Imagine I do this and then bounce on... Yeah, damn it. And then bounce on that guy. You know? Let's say, hypothetically, I did that. Then there might be a way to actually bounce on a second guy. What if I did this? Alright, and then I jumped on that guy. And then went here. And rewind from there. Then in a way... Yeah, it would be the same as having jumped on that guy. And we can get a second jump in. As long as we don't rewind past this point. It's gonna be tricky, but we can probably like chain. Okay, right there. So that is a second jump. And if we can get a third one, we might actually... not this one. We might actually be able to do it. Let's just try and get a better... Ah, rewinded too much. Alright, let's try again. I didn't get a very like convincing bounce. It would have been hard to chain it into anything else. Didn't rewind enough. Wanna rewind until here. Okay, that should be good. Because if we can bounce multiple times, then maybe that could be a good way to get some additional height. Yes, we can get up here. Now that is not all. Because maybe a few bounces from here. Would actually be able to get us on that cannon, which might potentially be a good stepping stone for whatever we're trying to achieve. Just have him killed. No. Yeah, alright. Now we might have a starting point, but that's not it. We might not be able to get enough jump height to get anywhere significant. Because I think that's the maximum we'll be able to get, you know. No, I don't think that is going to lead to anything. Which is sad, because that's not a bad idea. Because you can get up here normally, you know. So maybe there is something here, but probably not. You know. Like if I can't get enough bounce height. Ah, hold on. Maybe starting the bounce from here. Yeah, landing on here, no. One last try, and then I go into something else. Yeah, no, okay. Because that's like technically a bounce from a higher place. And it's technically bouncing on one of that guy from a bounce like this, that's on the ground, a guy that's on the ground. From a bounce like this could be... No, okay. There's nothing up here. It's sad, but there's nothing up here. That would have been a good place to hide a star. And yeah, I think it's gonna be the same for the cannon, like I'm not bothering with that. Especially since there's all of, you know, this empty space, which could have been a perfect spot to have, like, some puzzle above it. But then it might be, it is then somewhere else. Can we get just... Yeah, okay. Just to see if that may be of importance later on for getting the star, not just solving the puzzle. No, okay. So, I do actually wonder if there's even anything in this world, like, at all. Like, again, maybe with a bit of trickery, we should be able to get on top of that cannon. Oh, that is interesting. That is very interesting. Hold on. That rabbit doesn't appear until we get towards it, which means this guy can actually jump onto this rabbit. So that might actually be interesting in a way. But I'm kind of wondering, like, if it actually could. And since nothing here is immune to time, I don't think there's any way for us to get on top of that cannon. Wait, no, because they would accumulate. Okay, hold on. Let's do the level again, but let's just not die. And so that way we don't rewind anything, and the platform actually gets down there. And let's actually not uh, kill the rabbit or get him killed. Let's just wait here until every single one of those guys is safe down on that platform, because maybe you could get a few bounces in, some big bounces, especially with the rabbits. Like we could get a few bounces here and there and then jump on that cannon. Maybe there's a star up here. Oh wait, no, it doesn't cover the ground. I thought that maybe that platform would cover the ground, but apparently it does not. So I don't think it's about going up there. As I've said again, I'm not necessarily too big on just looking for solutions forever, so I might actually just, instead of doing the speedrun after having looked at it all, I might actually just look at some solutions. Because I'm not necessarily too interested in, like, I feel like I'm happy. I don't want to pick up that key. I feel like I'm happy enough, you know, just having searched for it. Because if I don't find it and I look at a guide and it's like, well, it's like this, and I'm like, yeah, I could have found it, but I could have also just not, like, because it's not necessarily the funnest, you know, to do this kind of stuff. It's not that fun to just go around everywhere on a level and look for something you don't know. And I'd say that's the point where you can ask for help or get some, you know, nothing here. Get, you know, some help or watch a part of a guide or whatever. You know, Outer Wilds, for example. Not gonna spoil anything, don't run off, but I had some troubles at some point. I had some trouble at some point with one of the game's many puzzles and enigmas, and I went on Reddit to find some help on that issue, and I felt kind of bad about it, you know, because then someone told me, okay, well this, and then I was like, oh yeah, that sounds. Oh, hold on, it's just like this in the game. Then I thought you just went through them, and that was enough to trigger them. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try and get many hit on that guy. Okay, no, just a single one. Gotta wait until he's right in the middle. So, you know, I looked up the solution online. I mean, I asked on Reddit, and I was like, yeah, it was so stupid. Just thinking about it a bit much would have been enough. And like in the case of Outer Wilds, you know, thinking about it a bit more would have been enough. But in this case, looking for it more would not necessarily yield better result, because we've already like explored everything. So if there's anything I haven't found, it's just because I am not used to looking for this kind of stuff. You know, I don't know, maybe you have a different opinion on this. I'd be glad to actually hear what you have to say about that, because like this is always, you know, the big dilemma in puzzle games and stuff, of how much should you tell, like how much should you ask for help, or how much help should you give someone that is stuck? Should you even do it, or would the fact that they have not found it in itself be more important than giving them the solution, you know? And I could actually just say, eh, didn't find it, maybe we'll find it another time. And that might actually not be too bad of an idea, to just leave it on the table for maybe another time, where I might be more, you know, dedicated to looking for those. But you know, with this kind of stuff, you just never know. Will I ever even like just go back through the game a third time? Maybe there's something else at the start of the level that you don't get to see. Something about here, maybe like the platform that goes up. No, but maybe that's something to keep in mind for later levels. Yeah, you know, like, will I ever come back to Braid at some point? You know, and play it again? And the answer is probably yes, but also no. I don't know. It's a tricky question. I don't necessarily have an answer for you. So, I don't know. Let's just keep looking for that. And if I really can't find anything, then I'll actually just look the solution up online. Or like get some hint from anywhere. Something I'm wondering is this right here. There is a star symbol, and star symbols generally, you know, indicate stars. And I think we actually tried this quite a lot, seeing if maybe a good bounce could get us up here. Maybe just a smidge higher up. Oh, wow. No. Bit later on. No. This game can be very tricky what it considers like you being on the ground and whatnot. So there might be something up here, you know, the symbol of the star and the fact that it's just barely accessible and that there might be something barely off screen. Might be something, but can't really find anything about that. Now something that intrigues me is this up here. Because again, I don't think there's any way to go up there, but it looks like there's a clear ground. So that's something to keep in mind. And yeah, you know, like that star symbol is not, you know, like reserved for specifically like secrets. Like as you can see up here, I don't think that star symbol indicates anything. Although maybe it indicates that the level has a star, since I'm fairly certain this level has a star, and we spent quite a lot of time trying to get it. Oh, it was another one. No, it wasn't another one. It was another one. So I don't think this one has anything either. Huh. You already tried here. Nothing to say. This, like, obviously has a star. We've already been up there. But I don't think there's two. And if there is, I can't be bothered. Like, I'd rather have the solution spelled to me on this one, rather than having to do it again. Although we didn't try going on top of the cannon. We did not, in fact, try to go on top of the cannons, so let's try and do that at least. You know, for good conscience. Just to say I tried it all. So again, we have to lure a guy here, so we can jump up here, and then up there there's some more of those. That's where the star was. Hold on. Up there, you know, where you see like the platform has a kind of very weird shape. that is where we found oh, hold on. Ah, dang it. That is where we found the star. Ah, right here. There might be two stars at the same spot, but that would be fairly confusing, so I doubt that's the case. But you know, always gotta check this kind of stuff. So we went up here. Oh no, the star was actually on top of the cannon. So that makes this a lot easier. It was in another level where I had to do a lot more complicated stuff up the screen. I think that's the second time damn it. I think that's the second time I even like went here being like, oh, maybe there's a second star on top of that cannon. And then the star is actually just not on top of the cannon and just normally like actually on top of the cannon. It's not like a second star or whatever. So yeah, what we had to do is just jump over that plant and then correctly, yeah, and then the star is right up there. All right, so nothing nothing here, nothing here actually. Probably nothing up here either. You know, due to the simple fact that it's too high to reach in any like meaningful or possible way. Let's take the cloud train, the fast cloud train, and go all the way here. And yeah, nothing. Already got the star here, and I really don't think there's gonna be another one since that one was very complicated. It used the most of the top of the level, so I'm not even gonna bother. Because this was a hard one to get working. And that's the end of the level. Alright. And I don't actually think there's anything we can do here. Although, that is the only flag where we have complete control over the character. So there might actually be something. Ding, 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 ding. I don't think so though. Like at some point it just stops. Yeah. So that is it for this world. And the final two, I don't actually think that, like, we're missing 2 stars. And we're about to check for like we're about to check like the next world is the world where there's the most, or like one of the worlds where there's the most stars. You know, I think there's like 2 or 3 in the world we just went through, and there's quite a lot here too. And like two whole stars. Sounds like a lot of things, you know. I mean, it sounds like a lot just in general. Nothing up there. Don't think so, at least. Yeah, the thing is, I really don't have any lead on this. And technically, it wouldn't really be discovering those puzzles. I wouldn't really be discovering those puzzles since I already know where they are. So I'm just gonna look one last time through here, and I'm just gonna spoil myself the solution. And then we get into the witness kind of situation. Not gonna spoil anything if you don't know what the witness is. Go play the game. But like in the background, in that tower, I don't know if you see it. There's like a star symbol, and maybe that indicates, like right there, on top of there, like maybe that indicates that there's a star in this section. But then we get into some complotist um, kind of stuff, you know. And it's like, yeah, maybe, but also maybe there's like 15 more stars in the game, you know, like there's no real point in thinking about it that way. So And yeah, it's a background piece. Like this is literally it shows that we don't see the star. Nothing, nothing down there. That puzzle probably doesn't like lead to anything specific. No, I think we're just going to like look up the solution. Because I can't even really be bothered finishing this look through the level. I still do it. I'm not bothering with finishing this one though. But I still do it, but we already did a look through the entire thing and didn't find anything. Honestly, I really like Braid. Maybe this is one where we can we get that if no, we can't get that guy over the platform. No. Uh I really like Braid, it's cool and all that, but I kinda wanna move on to some other things. Especially since I've like done every level in Braid, every puzzle, and we've already found quite a lot of those stars by ourselves, and most importantly, which is like the thing that matters, we've actually like finished them, got them ourselves, because that's like the hardest part of all of this. Maybe here. There's something to do with getting on top of that cannon, you know, the thing we didn't do, like... Yeah, no. And if there was something, it would probably involve the ring in some capacity. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna be finding anything yet. Anything here. Which is kind of sad, but you know, like, just... These are meant to be hard to find. So it's not like I'm... You know, like, it's not like I have anything to prove, first of all. And it's not necessarily like I've got anything that I necessarily wish to do. You know, I don't necessarily intend in finding every single one of those stars. I mean, it would be cool, obviously, but it's not like it's not like that's a big desire. And I find that generally, like, just looking for hints helps you get into the right direction. Like, think about, oh yeah, that's interesting, you know, and you start to think about it a bit more, and you realize that, oh yeah, well, okay, but partially on your own. That's another one star. That's another star we got up here. There's probably nothing in this level. And 2 stars in the same level again. Don't want to go through the hassle of doing all of this again. And maybe one on top of the cannon, but I think we checked, so no. And that is another one where there is a star. And I'm fairly certain that's like the second to last level. So we are probably just going to go and look up a guide and see the first steps, and if that rings any bell. Yeah, because that's like the end of the world. There might actually be a puzzle piece behind one of those flags. But sadly, I don't see how that could be the case. So I am just going to look 100% Achievement Guide Braid Anniversary Edition. It feels sad to do that, but like I'm not giving up. I just don't really like see myself spending that much time looking for the stars for the reasons I've already talked about. And I don't think my opinion would change if I did something like if I went and did something else and then came back, because I already had a similar opinion last time I went and checked for this. So this is like the third time technically we've checked for this. Sorry. So I don't really like, you know, it's not like just a decision on the fly. Oh, that guide is really well done. Hold on. Xeline, if that's Xeline, if that's how you say it. Yeah, really cool achievement. Guide. And they seem to be doing a lot of 100% guides on many different... 85 guides! 80s too. Little Kitty Big City. And yeah, they do something really okay. I linked this guide in the comments because they do something that's actually really good looking. Like there's a whole like yeah, Starfield, uh, Baldur's Gate 3, System Shock. I mean, I don't really know specifically all of these games, but they do some really cool looking guides. I linked that person in the comment because like the guys look really cool. If I remember to do that in the comment of the VOD, or I could just send the link in the Twitch chat, couldn't I? But I don't necessarily think that's gonna do anything. I'm just gonna send it, just in case. Really cool guide. Oh, that's gonna leave. No, hold on. That's gonna leave the chat in the middle of the screen for the entire rest of the stream. Yeah, perfect. I just moved the chat all of the way out of the way. Okay. Now let's just go and look at that. That's really interesting. These look really cool. Really cool looking like guide. Closure. Conclusion. Closure. In order to get this achievement, alright. Oh, is this just every achievement? Or does this maybe also contain stars? Let's see with a star that we know. Let's see if there's something. Achievement info. Base info, completing the game, solve puzzle. I know what I'm talking about. Spoiler free zone. Let's see, for example, in World 2 if they talk about the star. Okay, it doesn't seem like they do. So this is a really cool guide, but not for what we want. I mean, it's 100% all achievements, I'd assume, so it's understandable. I still link it in the comment because it looks really cool. Oh, and there aren't any other guides. Well, that means we'll just have to go ahead and look at the guides for Braid. Look for hubs, Braid, the original. No, not the Anniversary Edition. Just like the original Braid. Sorry about all of this, by the way. It's taking a bit of time, but I really want to make sure I find the guide and all that kind of stuff. Because I want to get the stars, obviously. Secrets, Braid Guide. And also get the secret stars. Perfect. Mhm. Braid World 5 star. Oh, World 5 star 5. And I see the levels. We didn't actually find a star in this level, so that is what I was looking for. Hmm. Because that doesn't give the solution, but that gives a general place to look at. And I think it was, yeah, it was this level. So apparently there is a star in this level. Oh, I think I get it. Oh, I think I get a bit of it. Maybe we can like get that guy. Because you can just jump on here, and maybe there's a star here, but like you can't really reach it. Maybe there is actually a way to do that though. I am wondering what the way would be. Because you can do this, and then you can go ahead and jump on that guy. And then there's like two platforms. And it's like cool and all that, but what's the point? And then that just leads to here. Also, this is the level where there's the star in the background, so maybe this is actually something. I don't think it is. Let's see if maybe we can get any valuable information from doing something like this. Maybe we can jump on the guy. Do I? Yeah, okay. Maybe the guy comes around here. And if I can jump on that guy. No, going up here wouldn't do anything. What I'm thinking is that there is a star up here. You know, that sounds like the most obvious place to put a star. But apparently there is a star in this level, and therefore I'm wondering where it could be. And I'm really like, where could a star be here? Maybe we have to do a certain action to make the star reveal itself. But I don't necessarily see how we can do that. Oh, hold on. Maybe that is an interesting thing. Maybe if we keep that guy bouncing a few times, or here or somewhere else. Okay. Maybe there is something interesting to do about that. How about... Because hold on. My current guess is that there a star up here. I think I get it. I think I get it. I think I have to be a bit faster for this, so let's just actually like get this here, and then bounce on that guy. What I am thinking is that maybe we can get that, yeah, and then if we go back, okay. Hold on. Because if we could get a guy... If we could get, like, a guy up here... Yeah, like this, you know. If we had a way... Oh, wait, there's a second one that spawns in. Then I think that's our solution then. Because we bounce on that guy and there's probably a star up here. Yes, 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 that is very good. Okay, so, well, I think that one is fairly self-explanatory. Go back here, go back here. But we actually want for this platform to be here. And then we want to be able to jump on that guy. Because then we can get like a few guys jumping here and there. Let's get like this, then we can... go here. I want that guy to be jumping here, and then so we can just jump on him and get onto the platforms you saw on the right. Oh wait, no, we waited too long. So what we would... Okay, let's just go back a bit further than intended. And then here, let's just do this, so that the platform just doesn't bother us. Alright, then we want to get here, and then... if possible, kill that guy. Then go back all the way here. That should kill the guy, then we wait a bit. And go here. Okay, although I am worrying that that might not actually work. No, hold on. Let's just stay up here, wait for a bit, and make this a lot easier for ourselves. Oh, wait. No, okay, this shouldn't be too much of an issue. No, this should be an issue. Although he just shoot a second... Doesn't it shoot a second one? Oh no, it's only when we do things like a certain way. Alright, so no, so we don't actually want for that platform to be like this, because the issue with this is that the guy is not where we want for him to be. Because we want for him to be here so that we can kill him swiftly. You know, and then that should be enough. And then hopefully bounce here. How did we do it? Because there's always gonna be that guy down there, no? Like, how did we do it the first time? I think we need to kill him. No, Huh, the issue is that that guy is alive, which we don't want. Because, like, we want for the loop with our past self to start with no guys there, so that we don't have to kill a guy so that the guy is there. Like, we want for... Because we need to kill the guy and then our loop can continue, but if we have to do that every time, then we can't get more than 2 steps forward because our clone will just repeat what the first one is doing. It's hard to explain, but how did we do it the first time? And the thing is, we can't rewind past a time where that guy... Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. No, am I stupid? I might be. Let's just rewind to here. And then get our guy to kill him. You know, right there. And now we can start in a world where the guy is dead. Oh, wait, no, we rewinded too much. We want to start, we want for our rewind to start in a world where the guy isn't down there. So this, for example, we can actually work with. More than perfectly, even. Oh, wait, no. Did we screw... I screwed that up. Alright. And going back to here. No, that's not what I wanted. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. So doing this, then here, and then having the guy bounce us there. Oh, wait. No. The issue we're facing is that we actually want to be able to start from up here. Yeah, I want to start from up here in a situation where the thing is like this. No, wait, so we do... hold on. I'm going through many different stages of whatever it is it seems I'm going through. We actually want for the lever to be on that side. Because then we can go back, kill this guy, then have a clone of ourselves, bounce the guy up here, then go. We want to be all the way back there every time. No, we want to be all the way back there. So like we do this. Because we can easily do this. And we can then actually do a second bounce. But the main issue is that when we'll go back, we need to... Okay, that is the thing. Since we need 2 clones, since we would, if we, let's say we go... Okay, I'm going to draw this because this is fairly complicated. Let's say... So the movement we want for that guy to do, if you're not... if you haven't gotten it, we need for that guy to go here, jump here, and then we can come from on top of the screen, jump on him, and go all the way out there. But this requires 1 clone here and 1 clone here. Now, since clones, I can't really have like 1 clone go here, then there, in such a short amount of time. I can only use 1 clone, which is this one. So it means that when I rewind, the Goomba must have already jumped on that clone, as it's just going to try and do it, but there's not going to be a clone here. So I need to be up here, and when the Goomba crosses that point, I need to come down and quickly serve as a point for him to stand on, so that when I rewind, I'm still up there after the jump, and my shadow can be here. So, up here, go down, and do this. Alright? And as soon as we hear the bounce, we want to go up here and be in position. As soon as we hear the bounce. No, but that's not enough time. Oh wait, we don't actually need to do this. Okay, hold on. We need a clone down there, but that doesn't necessarily mean we ourselves need to be down here. Look at that. So we do this. Then we wait until the guy dies. Or maybe we can just do this. No. Ah, no, he's not gonna be in the correct place now. That's not actually an issue. We can just do this. And have a complete breach. And so the guy go... No, we... So the guy goes where we need it to go. And then rest here. Alright. Oh no, don't rest here. How did we do it last time? in such a way that this was so practical. Like the guy wasn't already down here. We could actually just do this, you know, and then rewind to here when we need to. Alright, so my thought of process is that maybe we can remote release a clone. Yeah, but again, the solution, the problem to our conundrum, again, is that we can't be down there. We can't be down here in time for him to go up here. Like we can't just have him bounce here and then right there be go from all the way up here to down there. Because if we are not up there when he bounces, when if we're like down here, then rewinding will rewind to a time before he bounces, and since we can't have two clones, that'll mess up everything. So we really need for him to just have just bounced, and we need to be able to rewind until specifically this moment where we are still on the platform, but he used our clone. Because then we could have a clone go here, he bounces on there, and then go there. I'm not stopping until I solve this one. Like, sure, we can do another stream where I do the other one and then the speed run. That could be either a smaller stream tomorrow or a special stream somewhere. I don't know. I'm not stopping until we get this one. Because this sounds so doable. Because then, you know, it's fairly obvious. We can even use our little trick. Of transition between the screen. You see what's up here? That is a star. That is what. That is the path to a star. That is what we want. Hold on. What if I just did something where he was here and then go back? Would he bounce? He bounced twice if I placed. Oh yeah, but obviously I just die. I mean, yeah, obviously he would bounce twice. And this should be enough to get us to there, but we just need to find a way for him to be able to bounce this way. So going here, then doing this. Waiting until I hit the point. I can do this, you know, but that is still like too early, because that was still too early. And we actually want him bouncing and not just like on a platform or whatever. Oh wait, no! We don't actually need to be on the platform. We can be in the middle of the jump. Alright, no, I think we get it. It's just that the timing was like I didn't expect for the timing to be this lenient. That was too late, you see. But like we can rewind to just before he bounces, and if we are just in the correct spot. Okay, so this is hold on. Here, here. And let's just wait. That was just a bit too late. Just a bit too late, but not much. Now, maybe... No. No, that wouldn't have been enough. But really close. Like the idea... again, let's just get this screen back up and running. The idea is that if we... So we wanted like the... Oh, wait, there was... Oh, I am sorry about this. I didn't see that there was still the writing on the screen. If we are here, like the idea was that we here, and at the time where this bounce is there, so that we only need a single clone and we can jump to it. But we actually don't need to be all the way up here. We need to be just right there when the guy bounces, so then we can only have one clone here and the bounce from the previous clone, which isn't there anymore, to actually affect what to be actually be useful. So this should be our final solution, but it is going to require timing. So right here, and then just wait. Now. Oh wait, yeah, I was completely off. Let's just be careful. This is it. That is it. Alright. Oh wait, no, there's a critical flaw in my plan. Is that it's not going to... Wait. It's not going to bounce, you know, until I'm actually down. So I actually do need to be up here. Because, you know, it's not going to be bound, like, if I'm at the spot that I was showing and going back here, then sure I can bounce on the guy, but the guy wouldn't be here yet. Because he wouldn't have bounced on me. Back to the drawing board. Oh, I rewinded too much there. Damn it. That's not an issue, we can just wait until this. That gives us a bit of time. So I still don't have a solution for this problem. Again, we want to be able to bounce. Would a single bounce be enough? And like I'm just overthinking everything. Could we even reach that first bounce? No, we couldn't. Hold on. No. I'm really getting stumped by this one. Or could I just do this? And actually just... Hold on. Okay, hold on. No, again, because it's the same thing. No matter what, I need to be on top of here, and there be a guy down there, ready to be bopped in the head. But within the time frame, like I need to get down there within the time frame. And there's just no way to be so low but that time. I all I need is this guy to bounce off of 2 clones. Now is there a simpler way to see this? work, and the thing is, the first clone is the one on the that is not good. Because the first clone is necessarily the one down there. No, but if I die with one clone, that second clone cannot also be. Now I'm stumped with this one. I think I'm gonna look further through the guide and see the start of the setup that the guy uses. So he gets up, guy. I am such. All right. I don't think that's the actual solution for this puzzle, though. I ruined it too much because it doesn't actually involve. It doesn't actually involve the platform in which I was on. So maybe there's something else that you can do with it, or like another solution to this. No, I did this one wrong. But the solution is even simpler than that. I think maybe like that is actually just a hint. The platform on which I was is actually just a hint that shows where the platform are, so that I can be like, hey, yeah, no, that's not the right way to do that. Here it is, you know, and yeah, the solution is to get a guy up here. And yeah, that gives a second one, and then we can just jump directly on here, and that is it for this star. Not as complicated than what I was imagining, but you know, sometimes you gotta overcomplicate things. Not this time. Not this time. So that is one more star. I am wondering, because I remember how the ending goes. You know what? I think we can just finish the stars there and call it here for Braid. I'm gonna try something fairly strange here. I'm just gonna go straight through the last level. Because we might actually just be done with it. Oh wait, no, I remember it. So let's go through all of this again. Okay, no, I think that's it. I think that's actually it. Does that kill us? I'm wondering, does that kill us? Well, I'm just gonna check, do I have any more writing on the screen? No, everything is good. Everything is all good, because we might be able to finish Braid right here. Oh, no, that doesn't. It's semi-solid. Let's try and be as fast as possible. Although here we do have to be waiting for the princess to flip the lever. Do have to wait, sorry. Let's get here. Help the princess in big quotation marks. I'm wondering though, since those are green, if that means anything for us. In a certain way, or whatever, like, see if we can just go back in time and whatever, there wouldn't be Oh no, I know what we're supposed to do. This plant. I don't like this plant. Because this is the plant that is causing us some issues. And if we can be just a smidge, just a little bit faster, we might be able to just get ahead of this plant. No, not enough. We need to find a way over this plant. Can we do this maybe just a bit closer, you know? This section right here. Let's say we did this perfect. We don't even need to do that. Wait, hold on. Oh no, we do need to do that. Oh wait, no. Oh, we do need to do that, but we don't need to do it. Okay, no, because yeah, obviously, because it's like one of those levels. Okay, no, so the levels actually do something. And since we can go ahead of all of this, then we might actually be able to do something about this plant that was blocking our way. And if this plant isn't blocking our way, then maybe this chandelier can be a bit more useful than we thought. Huh. What was that? Says the uh, weirded out, let's player. Oh no, hold on. Oh, I can't go back. Okay, no, there must be something else. This is... Right, did I screw things up? I think I screwed things up. Because I can't go back and I can't rewind. I'm trying to press the shift key. And I can't go back. So I might have actually screwed things up. While we do all of this, let's talk a bit more about this. What happened? This is, I think, the main proof of the nuclear bomb theory that I was talking about the nuking theory that I was talking about a while ago. The time, seems to slow down before we reach the princess. As you could see, the plants were going slower, the princess was going slower, and everything started to slow down. Then become slower and slower and slower until it just completely stopped and exploded. And that links itself to what it was talking about as well, what was talked about in the secret text in the prologue, in the epilogue, that was talking about how time seemed to like dilate into I don't know if that's the right term, but like just slow down into a single point right before whatever they were describing. And what they were describing is probably that nuclear explosion, because I think all of this is like an allegory for like, look, she's going to get slower and slower, and time is going to get slower and slower as we get closer to the final moment. and then everything explodes. And again, I think that is like another allegory for that general idea of this nuclear explosion. And that's the final star right there, my friends. And right on cue, because it is 9:30 where I'm at, let's go ahead and admire our beautiful constellation. I was, to be completely honest, hold on, talk about this afterwards. Yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. I never did this in the game. I was fully expecting to go through this stream, and then go through another one, and then go through another week of streams. Because I was expecting for those two stars to be a lot more challenging, for there to be a lot more levels and all this. At the end of the day, we did it all in a single stream, and I'm very happy about that. Except for the speed run, but that I can just do on my own because it's not very interesting. It's just like playing the game again. And like, I don't think I'm gonna be doing this in any meaningful way or in any important way or whatever. So, like, it's not gonna be very interesting. It's like just gonna be for an hour long stream or 15, 30 minutes, whatever. I'll do this on my own and we can move on to some other games. Next week, and I was also asking myself, because I wasn't sure whether I would buy Animal Well right now, wait until the end of the month, um, because it's on sale, but not for longer. So I'm actually gonna buy it, and we're gonna be playing it next week. I'm very hyped for this game. Don't know anything about it, um, at all. All I know is that it's a Metroidvania based on puzzles, and that it's fairly close to The Witness, and everybody's praising it. Even some people are saying it's the next Outer Wilds. I am very, very excited for it. To go like my first game like this, completely blind. Like I knew something about Outer Wilds, I knew some things about The Witness, I spoiled myself most of the secrets. Lots of good things from those games, but I never went into one of those games completely blind. No, Taiji. Taiji must have been one of those. And Sensorium. Like this blind, like no trailer, no video, no gameplay, no nothing. So Animal Well next week, and we're gonna have a blast. In the meantime, I am not going to be streaming tomorrow, and I'm just going to be seeing you next time. But before that, a little The Brave on Braid. Wonderful game. Jonathan Blow is a wonderful creator. His story is really interesting. I learned a bit more about him listening to interviews and the commentary in this game. But before, like, this was his very first big game, Braid. And he's a very inspired guy. He read a lot of books and stuff like that, and that's what led to what Braid is, the different concepts and him thinking about different things. And to me, he's an inspiration because he's not only a master in sorry, he's not only a master in general game design and level design, he is also a guy that's like ready to do anything. If you don't know the guy, his next project is a Sokoban style game. Sokoban is the classic Japanese kind of puzzle where you have a little character, you move in on a grid, move by move, and you push things. And the most basic form of Sokoban is you push crates onto plates that are marked, and you have to push those crates there. And the contrived movement and the position of the walls, the player, the goals, and the crates make for some interesting puzzles. Jonathan Blow says that this is the most ambitious game yet. It's the most ambitious puzzle game yet. He says that it's going to be the longest and the most ambitious ever, I think. Hold on, let me see. Jonathan Blow, Sokoban. New game from Jonathan Blow. Jonathan Blow, Sokoban programming. Um, he's working on an ambitious project. Hmm. because there are a lot of things he said about his game that are very interesting, like hundreds of hours of gameplay and stuff like that. And he actually seems to have some videos of the development up on his channel, programming stream. Like there's gonna be hundreds of hours of playthrough and stuff like that. I'm really hyped to see this. Braid, amazing game. Uh, I will say that the game, I mean, I want to say the game aged. I knew all the solutions, so I can't really be the judge of that. But I will say the game has aged. Fair enough, it's its 15th anniversary after all. So, in 15 years, a lot more things are being created, including The Witness, which has aged very well. But the original Braid and its puzzles, most importantly, I mean, right now, if you've played puzzle games, it's the kind of stuff that it's like, yeah, back in the day, it was fairly new and interesting. Now you can, I think, see the solution to most of these puzzles. Not fairly easily. Like, there's a shift in puzzle design, or in house, like the type of puzzles. And I think these puzzles are still became fairly easy after time, mostly because they were done many times due to them being an example. It's like, the classic, like, you've got a door, you've got a button, you put the crate on the button, classic Portal stuff. Well, at the time of Portal, it was an introductory puzzle, very simple, but it's not like every single game did it. But as it stands, Braid is a wonderful game about a just it has a wonderful story. It has a wonderful back story, or not backstory, but deeper story hidden within. The gameplay is wonderful. The visuals is beautiful. I mean, look at what this screen used to look like. Look at that. Even then, it is still fairly beautiful. Like you could see games looking like this today and be critically acclaimed for the gameplay and the graphics, and then boom, hold on, boom, amazing remaster, wonderful game, wonderful secrets, wonderful everything. Honestly, it is a monument of video game, and that is the main reason why I love this game. It's because maybe it didn't age that well in terms of the puzzles. Maybe there are some that are a bit too convoluted. Maybe the stars are a bit too secret and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it is a monument of video games. And whatever you think, Braid is one of those games that taught people, hey, I can just have a silly idea, do something that's not necessarily that doesn't necessarily go in the usual lines, that isn't necessarily conform to what people think gaming is. I can just do my own thing and get it out, and it can be popular. And that's what led to the massive outbreak of indie games that we see today, which I'm very glad about, because even though there are hundreds of indie games getting hundreds, thousands of indie games every year coming out, this is still by far the most inventive part of the market. Like just last year, um, just last year, let's see, Indie Games 2023 in a single year. Obviously, there's Pizza Tower, amazing puzzle game, platformer. Sorry, Indie Games 2023. Amazing platformer. Pizza Tower, wonderful game. Top 10 indie games of 2023 on IGN. IGR. But like Slay the Princess. Um, you know, don't know this game, but Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, Bone Razor Minions, World of Horror, Pizza Tower, obviously. Um, let's see, Chia, Dredge 2023. My God, like Sea of Stars. Um, no, that is 2023. Eye-catching games. Okay, like there's yeah 2023. Like again, 16 best indie games. Planet of Lana was a wonderful game. Chance of Sennar, which I still need to play, Laurel Knot, um, Seas of Stars, Viewfinder, Pizza Tower, Venba, AK Axolotl, Dredge, uh, Cocoon. Again, wonderful game. Just in the last year alone, so many great indie games that all have their interesting ideas. And it's not like, like it's just Braid and other games like Super Meat Boy and Spelunky are really pioneers of that thing. And that is why Braid is so important to me, because it is like what allows me to just enjoy all these games we see today. Hollow Knight, Pizza Tower, The Witness, Spelunky 2, maybe even like things like Terraria, although it's probably no Terraria, um, The Binding of Isaac, Satisfactory, Factorio, all of these games would have probably never existed or not have been as popular as they are today without Braid, Fez, and Super Meat Boy, all these games. But Braid was a huge participant in all of this, and that is why I really like this game. Just the general ambience, the visuals, the secrets, everything. It defined what a puzzle in the game can be. And going from a 15-year-old game to next week's Animal World, I think we will be able to see the difference between those games. But in the meantime, I think I'll leave you here for the night. This was a wonderful stream. I hope you tune in next time for the stream on Animal Well. It's gonna be on Monday. Again, probably gonna start as soon as possible because I want to play this game as much as possible. So it's probably gonna start around 7:30 p.m. my time and end at around 9:30 p.m. my time. Although I might go just a bit further. But it's the kind of game I want to document and I will have a stream on it. In the meantime, you can find my entire playthrough of Braid on my VOD channel. You will be able to find my entire playthrough of Animal Well and whatever game comes in the future. All of this on my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!